Hi there, welcome. We have made it to the first day of the month of October. With a new month comes a host of new opportunities to learn, grow, and evolve into our best selves. Welcome to another transformative edition of Jamaica Magazine. I'm Theodore Henry. Stay with me as I take you through the pages.
The Cannabis Licensing Authority is committed to supporting the creation of a regulatory framework for the growth and sustainability of Jamaica's medical cannabis industry. We carefully assess application forms for businesses and individuals interested in becoming partners in the industry. Along with other ministries, departments of government and agencies, the authority endeavors to preserve the integrity of the industry through compliance. This is all done to ensure that the industry is operating in conformity with Jamaica's international obligations. Call or visit our website to find out more about the work of the Cannabis Licensing Authority.
Good day, I'm Stephen McHugh, and this is your JIS News for Friday, October 1. Minister of Health and Wellness Dr. Christopher Tufton yesterday officially opened a 48-bed field facility at the University Hospital of the West Indies, UHWI, to support the national COVID-19 response program. The $50 million field hospital is equipped with sanitization stations, sluice room and shower, donning and doffing areas, piped oxygen, air conditioning, Wi-Fi, and video surveillance. Funding for the project was provided by several private sector entities through the Private Sector Organization of Jamaica.
A really nice building, and one that was put up in record time, and obviously involves significant logistic support, significant philanthropic support, and coordination by so many different individuals and entities.
Minister Tufton noted this was a needed addition to the UHWI and lauded the public-private partnership. Expansion of the facility, which is slated for a later date, will increase the bed capacity to 60. Still on health, the government is working on developing a digital coronavirus COVID-19 vaccination card. Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton announced that the digital card should be available to Jamaicans within the next 2 to 3 months.
We are currently in the exploratory mode. We're working with a number of international partners, among them UNICEF, which of course is the software platform that we currently use to upload the information around persons who have been vaccinated.
Dr. Tufton made the announcement at last evening's COVID-19 conversations and press briefing. He said it is highly likely that the card will be modeled off best practices and standards seen in Canada, the European Union, the United Kingdom, and the United States. This is to establish the compatibility and acceptability of proof of vaccination done in Jamaica. Dr. Tufton noted the card will have features that will secure against fake vaccination cards, as these will be universally accepted and can be validated.
It should take the form of a QR code and will be securely encrypted. That's the objective. And again, there's precedence for that. And so the conversation is around that kind of security feature. Persons will be able to print their QR code as well as to have it available digitally via SMS and email. So it's a code that can be read by a machine where the data can be uploaded or at least verified.
It is expected that persons who already have a physical vaccination card will be transitioned to the digital format. In education news, prospective tertiary students have been granted more time to apply for the Students' Loan Bureau SLB Jumpstart Scholarship. The deadline is now October 11. The SLB Jumpstart Scholarship is valued at $300,000 and may be used to pay for tuition and other school-related expenses. It is not a student loan and therefore does not require repayment. It is designed to assist financially challenged students who have been accepted into a tertiary institution. The scholarship will be awarded to 10 students and is a one-time grant that is only disbursed in the first year of studies. To qualify, applicants must be between the ages of 17 and 21, completed secondary level education, and are about to enter an approved tertiary institution. They must be a Jamaican national or naturalized citizen and should not be employed. To apply, persons can email all required documents along with their completed application and financial needs forms to info@slbja.com or drop them off at the SLB's offices at 63 to 67 Knutsford Boulevard, 2nd floor, Kingston 5. Interested persons can retrieve the application form and additional information on the scholarship by visiting the SLB's website at slbja.com. Still on scholarships, Sport Minister Olivia Grange says the ministry is in the process of finalizing a number of scholarships for young athletes who have matriculated to university. Minister Grange says it is being done in partnership with the University of the West Indies, UWI.
The first one that we have confirmed so far is Jahil Hyde.
Minister Grange says Jamaica's young people have contributed significantly to the country's exemplary record in sport, notably track and field. In addition, several of Jamaica's athletes who are world leaders are graduates of local-based universities such as UWI, the University of Technology, and G.C. Foster College of Physical Education and Sport. Minister Grange made the disclosure at a recent ceremony at the Norman Manley International Airport in Kingston to welcome home sprint star Elaine Thompson-Herah. In other news, Cabinet has awarded 6 contracts to 3 firms to provide private security at Hart NSTA Trust locations for the next 3 years. The news was revealed by Information Minister Favour Williams during a recent post-Cabinet digital media briefing.
Cabinet also gave approval for the award of contract for the provision of private security services at all 53 locations of the Human Employment and Resource Training National Service Training Agency Trust, Hart NSTA Trust, island-wide for a period of 3 years, each inclusive of GCT.
Mrs. Williams said Vanguard Security Limited, Allied Protection Limited, and Quest Security Services Limited have been contracted to provide the services. Vanguard has received 2 contracts valued $240.36 million and $126.4 million. Allied has also been awarded 2, valued $267 million and $218.6 million, while Quest has been given a contract for $283.3 million. Allied Protection was also awarded a contract valued just over $61 million to provide services for eGov Jamaica Limited. And finally, Expedia Inc. data is showing an impressive growth in bookings for Jamaica, with metrics surpassing reservations for the same time in 2019. Executives of Expedia Inc. relayed the news to Tourism Minister Edmund Bartlett on Monday at the company's corporate office in Miami, Florida. They also informed that the United States of America remains the overall top search origin market for Jamaica. This comes against the background of slowing global travel demand triggered by the spread of the Delta variant of COVID-19 and associated issues. Mr. Bartlett was elated by the news and stated that despite the challenges, Jamaica will continue to reinforce COVID-19 measures such as the Resilient Corridor. The Expedia Inc. meeting is one of several engagements by the minister with several travel industry leaders, including major airlines, cruise lines, and investors across the United States and Canada. Expedia Inc. is the 3rd largest travel company in the U.S. and the 4th largest travel company in the world. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Stephen McHugh. Thanks for watching.
It's the 11th staging of the JIS Heritage Competition. Students, show your national pride by entering the essay, poster and photo competition. Primary school students, enter the essay competition. Triumphant, proud and free. Use this phrase from the song Jamaica Land of Beauty to explain our nation's heritage and achievements. High school students, design a poster that best portrays the phrase triumphant, proud and free. And university students, capture a photo that depicts the phrase triumphant, proud and free. Submit your entries by October 31. Visit jis.gov.jm for competition guidelines. Triumphant, proud and free, the JIS Heritage Competition 2021.
Education Minister Favour Williams recently highlighted a few of the ministry's plans that are set to transform the sector and benefit children and young people from every corner of Jamaica. Here's more.
It is no secret that the future of our world belongs to the youth of our society. So, it is in the best interest of all governments across the world to make provisions that will safeguard and meet the growing needs of the young. In this feature, Education Minister Favour Williams will be shedding light on some of the critical initiatives to come in this sector. Standing on the floor of the House of Representatives recently, the minister tasked with overseeing Jamaica's education system outlined a range of plans and activities to improve conditions for children and young people this year. They include a host of virtual and face-to-face activities to celebrate Youth Month in November.
Committees are now being formulated. Youth Month Planning and Advisory Committee and the Selection Committee for the Prime Minister's Youth Awards for Excellence. Additionally, packages for sponsorship for the numerous events are being dispatched to prospective sponsors, and the procurement of the required goods and services have begun.
The nomination process for the Prime Minister's National Youth Award for Excellence, which is normally held in Youth Month, will be opened earlier.
This signifies a more intense and robust approach to strengthening the sensitization around the Prime Minister's National Youth Award for Excellence. Additionally, a greater emphasis on the promotion of underrepresented nomination categories, such as environmental protection.
But before Youth Month 2021 arrives, government will be launching 211 as a singular helpline for children at risk or for anyone who wishes to report child abuse. This will be done on September 6.
This helpline will be manned 24 hours by childcare professionals and will be a significant addition to the child protection ecosystem. We will be running a national campaign to inform Jamaicans of this new helpline, as we will transition it to be the main helpline for reporting child abuse in Jamaica.
Also in the ministry's pipeline is a national mentorship program that will provide young people with the guidance and support of experts in their desired fields.
These young persons will be chosen from the grassroots or communities and would have shown good attitudes, and will go through a program facilitated by the staff of the ministry and partners that will aid in their character development, technical skills, and requisite soft skills that are needed for their success.
In an effort to end the age-old practice of corporal punishment, a positive or good parenting campaign will be launched. The campaign seeks to empower Jamaican parents to raise happy, healthy, and smart children.
The ministry will also be embarking on a corporal punishment campaign where parents will be encouraged to try positive discipline strategies. Both campaigns will run for a total of 4 years in separate phases. The ministry is preparing to go to tender to engage a public relations company to lead this activity.
Cabinet is now in receipt of a study on children living and working on the street, while the Child Protection and Family Services Agency, CPFSA, is in the process of establishing a task force to deal with the issue of street children.
Cabinet's approval was secured for the circulation of the final document, as well as for the establishment of a multi-sectoral body to review and finalize a street and working children framework of action and oversee the implementation of said framework of action.
The Education Ministry is currently reviewing the Childcare and Protection Act to examine gaps and make legislative amendments where necessary.
The process is advanced as a draft cabinet submission has been developed to seek approval for the recommendations that were made in the report in the Joint Select Committee of the Houses of Parliament.
The Adoption Act of 1958 is also being reviewed to address legislative gaps and ambiguities. In a landmark move, the Maxfield Park Children's Home will soon be transformed into a center of excellence that is fully funded and managed by government.
The facility would also be technologically equipped to provide the best living and learning environment for our children. A task force is being established to guide the renovation of the facility.
The Child Protection and Family Services Agency has meanwhile developed a policy to accelerate family-type placement of children entering state care who are 3 years or younger.
This will ensure that children 0 to 3 years old who have entered state care are placed in an approved placement under a foster care arrangement until their case is resolved either by family reintegration, kingship care, or by some other appropriate permanent placement such as adoption.
A curriculum has been developed to educate parents on how to treat with sexual harassment.
One of the units of the curriculum features sexual harassment and will be implemented in 5 parishes: Westmoreland, St. James, Kingston and St. Andrew, St. Thomas and Clarendon. Facilitators will be trained across several agencies to deliver the curriculum to parents in these 5 communities.
A module on sexual harassment has also been incorporated in the National Parenting Support Commission's training program for parent mentors.
The content on the new sexual harassment framework will be embedded in existing parenting education sessions that will target 40,000 parents over the next 7 months. The Health and Family Life curriculum has a module on sexual harassment, and this is being updated in alignment with the new sexual harassment bill and will include a study of the bill and other legislation on this matter. This will be delivered, Madam Speaker, at the primary and secondary levels of the education system with designated teachers who have been trained to do so in age-appropriate ways.
Other initiatives are unfolding to put an end to sexual harassment and gender-based violence in the education sector.
Under the Spotlight Initiative, in partnership with United Nations Children's Fund, UNICEF, and United Nations Population Fund, UNFPA, NGOs have been contracted to develop a training program in gender-based violence for the ministry, for the officers, for the teachers, for guidance counselors, and the deans of discipline, to build their capacity to treat with this matter at the school level and to act as trainer of trainers to build the capacity of other local stakeholders.
The writing is on the chalkboard. The Ministry of Education, Youth and Information is on the path to creating a safer and brighter future for our leaders of tomorrow.
We are children and we have rights. We have a right to be protected,
provided for,
and included. Don't beat me up, don't belittle me, and please don't molest me.
I am under 13. I should not be working for a living. That is child labor. It is illegal.
Stop leaving me alone. I am too young to provide for myself. I need your guidance.
Protect our nation's children. They have rights too. To learn more about children's rights, call or visit the offices of the Child Development Agency.
Up next, we bring you one of our latest episodes of School Zone. The JIS recently visited the Guys Hill High School in St. Catherine to learn about how some of the high achievers of the institution have been able to ace their CSEC and CAPE exams while excelling in extracurricular activities. Find out now.
Creme de la creme through courage, energy, and patience. That's the theme of the Guys Hill High School, which sits on the border of St. Anne, St. Catherine, and St. Mary. I'm sure you've heard the term creme de la creme before. It simply means best of the best. Well, today for School Zone, we're here at the Guys Hill High School to showcase 5 students who are the true epitome of the school's motto. Watch this.
School zone, school zone, school zone, school zone, school zone, school zone.
We try to create a culture of excellence, and I'm very happy that the students are embracing this culture of excellence. We're among the top 65. I think we came 61 in high school performance for CSEC, and we're among the top 30 in CAPE for the performance of the students. And our CAPE students, we would have started the advanced program about 5 to 6 years ago. So we have done well. We have had students who would have been placed first in the Caribbean for subjects, and we have made the CSEC merit list and the CAPE merit list over the years in all different subject areas. So our students have been doing well, and today we'll meet 4 of them. Now, one is actually a young child, just entered the school, but she has shown that she will do well.
Hello Jamaica, my name is Alex Murphy. I'm a 6th form student at the Geisel High School. I have 12 CXC subjects in grade 1s and 2s. Over the years, I've served as a senior prefect, a former deputy head boy. I served in the capacity as the PRO of the math club. I was the captain of the track and field team in 2020. I participated in the University of the West Indies Mathematical Olympiad in 2019, in which I was a finalist and I received a merit award for being placed in the top 10%.
My name is Joel Foster and I'm in grade 7. I'm the cup achiever of grade 7 and I'm on the principal honor roll and my average is 90%.
Good day, my name is Tashania O'Brien. I'm currently a grade 13 student at the Geisel High School. I did 8 subjects in CXC and I got grade 1s for all 8 of them. I have always been on the honor roll from grade 7. Currently, right now, I am on the principal's honor roll with an average of 92.4. Also, I was valedictorian twice for both of my previous graduations. I'm currently a student council representative. Also, I'm a prefect, I'm a cadet sergeant, and I'm also a member of the Integrity Action Club.
Good day, I am Josh O'Neill Hemans. I'm a grade 13 student of the Geisel High School. I'm a past head boy of this institution. I have been the president of the Peer Counseling Society, founder of the Photographers Club. I was valedictorian of my batch. I've received top agricultural student for the year 2019 for the entire region in agricultural science. In CXC, I have 13 passes in grades 1 and 2. And I've also been successful in my CAPE studies. I've gotten 5 so far, and 6 so far, and I'm looking to get my other 6 units this year.
Hi, I'm Wendy and Ivy, the 2019 second place winner of the Rita Marley Foundation Public Speaking Competition, and you're watching School Zone.
So you've learned about the outstanding performance and achievements of the students here at this institution. And I know you might be wondering, how did they do it? Well, here are the answers.
It all boils down to time management. How you balance your time, you need to allocate this time for studying and time for training, and you have to ensure that you get adequate rest as well. My parents have also encouraged me. I've received encouragement from my pastors, friends, close family members, and that has helped me, has kept me motivated over the years, and I have decided that I have to make them proud.
I continuously study a lot and I get a lot of motivation from my teachers and parents.
One of the things that I do, proper time management. I also ensure that when I am planning timetables to study, I allocate a specific section for relaxation. You cannot just be studying, you're going to feel stressed. So I have relaxation times as well. I basically study every day. I'm a night studier. I only study at night. Not only, but I'm more focused at night. And the way I study is I talk out loud. When I'm studying, I say things over and over until I get it, or I teach my little sister, I teach my mom, even though I know that they won't understand what I'm saying. But speaking about it and sharing what I have learned is one of the main things that helps me to remember whatever I study.
I like setting to-do lists. I like setting timetables. I have a set amount of hours to sleep. I have a certain amount of time to study. So it's good to keep a check, and when you have accomplished something, tick it off your list. It gives you a good feeling that you have accomplished something, and take it one step at a time.
Now, Nathan Douglas has an inspirational story that has been making the rounds in the media. He recently took up a construction job to finance his education.
Good day, Jamaica. My name is Nathan Douglas. I attend Geisel High School and I'm currently in grade 12. I took up the construction job to help myself because I saw where the credit was getting scarce and my family didn't have the money to pay for it, so I took it up, get the job done, and started to utilize the funds to carry out the educational task that was given online. Over the years, I've achieved a lot of awards from grade 7 until grade 12. I have 6 CXC subjects, and I'm looking forward to accomplishing more in my PA.
The students have done exceptionally well over the years. I feel honored. We have an excellent team here at Geisel High School. Our teachers give of their very, very best. You see, they have to be the best to deal with the students we have, because we get students who are low-performing students. And so our teachers will go beyond the call of duty to ensure that the students do well.
Read a book, magazine, newspaper. Read a book right now or later. Read a book for the higher education. Read a book, oh what a sensation. Read a book, magazine, newspaper. Read a book right now or later. Read a book for the higher education. Read a book, oh what a sensation. Read a book.
And my advice is that students should better prepare themselves. They need to balance everything they do, proper time management, and they just need to keep on having that determination to focus, and you'll achieve success.
My advice to you is to just keep studying and work hard, because hard work pays off.
The one thing that I would tell everybody is, especially persons who are in financially unstable backgrounds or are going through certain challenges at home, do not view your situation as an obstacle. View it as a stepping stone. You know that's not where you want to be 5-10 years from now. And education is one of the main keys to success. Use your education and your obstacle to guide you to become a better person.
My advice to students, believe in yourself. You can do it. I know it's a cliche, but you can do it. Don't limit yourself. If other people don't believe in you, maybe you don't have a good support system, maybe you don't have teachers who support you, but know that you can do it. Know that you have the ability to do it. Work hard and never give up on your goal and your dreams. You might not get it the first time, try again.
I would advise them to just be yourself, be determined, set your mind to what you want, and just go out and get it. Get the experience. Even if you fail, don't stop. Have that drive. Look at something that gives you the drive, because you don't want to get motivation and then it gone. So have that drive in you at all times.
Unfortunately, that's all we have for you on today's inspirational episode of School Zone. If you like today's program and would love your school to be featured as well, simply email me at sjohnson@jis.gov.jm. I'm looking forward to your email. Until then, take care.
School zone, school zone, school zone, school zone, school zone, school zone.
Hurricanes can strike at any time. In the event of one, be prepared to act quickly. If a hurricane watch or warning has been issued, review your home disaster response plan. Map out likely routes to evacuate if your home is at risk, and confirm with relatives or friends you plan to stay with. Also, confirm the location of the nearest shelter. Check your emergency supplies and restock if necessary. Remember, disasters do happen, so be prepared.
And just like that, it's time to close out today's magazine. Thanks so much for browsing the pages with us. We do hope you enjoyed the show and learned pertinent information about government's programs and initiatives. As you go, feel free to visit our website, jis.gov.jm, for our daily news stories and video uploads. I'm Theodore Henry. Have a fantastic weekend.
This has been a production of the Jamaica Information Service, the voice of Jamaica.